डाला आपको दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है। और ये टिप ऑफ द आइसबर्ग है। ये हमने कुछ ही कंपनियों पर इस पर ध्यान दिया है, अभी जो सामने आई हैं। हम और ध्यान देना शुरू करेंगे और कौन कौन सी कंपनीज हैं। हमें लगता है बाकी पत्रकार और पार्टियां और जो सच्चे वॉलंटियर्स, ईमानदार, जो सेवा की भावना से, देशभक्ति की भावना के साथ आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ जुड़े हैं, वो खुलकर इसका ना सिर्फ विरोध करेंगे बल्कि और पर्दाफाश करने में और फैक्ट्स देंगे। कुछ और फैक्ट्स भी हमें मिल रहे हैं, उसके बारे में हम जल्द ही आपको और खुलासा करेंगे तफसील से।
हाँ, पहले ऐश्वर्या, फिर उसके बाद अखिलेश जी, रविश तिवारी।
Initially, they even got the ROC clearance, and all the other issues. ROC doesn't even check.
Well, at the time of registration, I'm not sure whether any complete check happens or not. It is a pertinent question. And
No, from 94
no, one a minute.
2005. They were registered in 94.
Gentlemen, the law of the land as it stands today is that anybody can form a company. They only get a name approval, and the memorandum and articles are approved by the ROC. The registered office is the choice of the own company and its board of directors to decide their registered office.
Each and every individual's thing doesn't get checked at that time.
No verification.
If it is much later if necessary. नहीं, ती। हाँ जी। नहीं, I think at this stage, it's very well that you're asking that question. At this stage, we've heard a group called Awam speak about it. We've picked up a lot of those claimed facts. We've looked into it cursorily because after all, everything has happened only a few hours ago. We are talking about it at Bharatiya Janata Party. And I know this is election time. We are talking about a political party which harps on transparency and making politics clean with absolute accountable resources. To that extent, to that limited extent, we are talking about it today because it is still election time, and this is a party which has been talking almost viciously about others, saying all of you all are evil incarnation, only we are very, very angel and pure like. So we want to that extent, take this issue up today. Later, we'll see what has got to be done.
रविश तिवारी।
The law will take its own course.
I've already answered that there, Ravishji. Today, as we have worked on the claims made by Awam, and only a few hours have passed, we've done a little bit of homework, come here, readily, of course, to put those 4 facts before you, before the people of India, that on the very points on which they claim that we are receiving checks, every money which is over 9,09,999 will all go through the PAC's clearance. We are afraid PAC has cleared 50 lakhs checks. It is astonishing. And therefore, to that extent, today we are only talking about what the claims have been made, what we have checked up in the short few hours that have passed between then and now. And to that extent, we are drawing the attention of the media and the people of India. What happens tomorrow is for tomorrow.
Madam Liz Matthew.
Well, when these foreign companies wish to donate to Indian political parties, we believe it is not in national interest that foreign companies should donate. It is not a policy only of the BJP, it is a national policy. The law of the Land Foreign Contribution Regulation Act prohibits foreign companies from donating to political parties. The purpose behind that, as made by the lawmakers, I believe would be so that they cannot interfere in the internal affairs of the country. Our politics, our internal affairs are for the people of India to determine and shape our destiny. If foreign companies are circumventing the law of the land and sending money to Indian nationals and through them to a particular political party, and the route seems to have been demonstrated by the Awam. it's a matter of grave concern. It does raise questions of what were the motives of these foreigners and foreign companies behind using such a circuitous route and giving money to one particular political party, which, as everybody is aware, has pride in calling itself as an anarchist party, which leaders of which party believe that when they obstruct the Republic Day parade, which is a solemn occasion for every Indian, a day when we are all proud of our republic, of our independence, I think a party which wants to disrupt even that solemn occasion, pride itself in calling itself anarchist, is certainly a matter of concern when you connect the dots together.
Gargi?
Absolutely. Every amount of money that at least the Bharatiya Janata Party collects is all accounted for. We have a very large cadre-based party which goes all across the country. We are now already got more than 4 crore members. Our members go to the length and breadth of the country, to the people of India, and collect money with great painstaking effort out of love and affection and commitment to the national unity and integrity. But we also believe that a party which made this claim and used to deride every other party's honesty today stands exposed for its lies and concoctions. मैं समझता हूं ये तो अब टीवी पे आ चुका है, तो इसमें हमें जाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए. आज भारत का सम्माननीय इलेक्शन कमीशन बहुत ही सक्षम है इसको देख के पर्याप्त कार्रवाई लेने के लिए.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
तो बीजेपी की प्रेस वार्ता चल रही है दिल्ली में. शाजिया इल्मी भी यहां पर मौजूद थी और कई जो नेता भी यहां पर, अधिकारी भी बीजेपी के यहां पर जुड़े हुए थे, बातचीत करी थी. लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात जो यहां पर निकली वो ये कि आखिर आप पार्टी को फंडिंग जो है वो कौन दे रहा है, कौन सी वो कंपनी है जिसने 50 लाख का चंदा यहां पर दिया है. बात यहां पर आके आवाम संगठन पे रुक जाती है, उन बोगस कंपनियों पर आकर रुक जाती है. तमाम सवाल यहां पर उठे, लेकिन जवाब यहीं पर लगातार बीजेपी की तरफ से यही आ रहा है कि बोगस कंपनी द्वारा यहां पर 50 लाख का चंदा दिया गया है. आवाम संगठन द्वारा भी ये बात निकल कर आई है और यहां पर लगातार आप पर कटाक्ष किया गया है.